Today we're going to be learning about the affirmative and negative words. I'm going to begin with the affirmative words because it has a lot less rules than the negatives. So, the vocab for the affirmative words. Siempre, always, alguien, someone or anyone, alguno, some or any, o or algo, something or anything, también, also too, todavía, still, ya, already, con, with. And now here are the vocab for the negative words. Nunca, never, nadie, no one, ninguno, none, ni, neither, nor, nada, nothing, tampoco, neither, either, ya, no, anymore, no longer, todavía, not yet, and sin, without. So in order to understand the negative words, you're going to have to understand the key rules. The first rule is that, yes, it is possible to use two negative words in a sentence, but in order to do that, you're going to need no in front of the verb and the other negative word after the verb. So an example would be no tengo nada de dinero en este momento, which translates to I don't have any money right now. You can see that no goes before tango, but then nada, the other negative word, goes after tango. Another example would be no sabemos nadie en la escuela, which translates to we don't know anyone at school. You can see again that no goes before sabemos and nadie goes after sabemos. Now, although we just learned that you can use multiple no's in a sentence, or negative words in a sentence, you can see that some of them are able to stand alone. The vocab that can stand alone would be no, nunca, nadie, nada, ninguno, y tampoco. For example, nadie es tonto, which translates to no one is stupid. Nadie is the only negative word in the sentence, which meaning it stands alone. Yo nunca he dicho la verdad. I have never told the truth. As you can see again, nunca is the only negative word in the sentence. Now, another key concept with the negative words would be ninguno, and it's that ninguno is never used in a plural form. So for example, if people ask you, hey, do you have any books or do you have any drinks? Your answer, although that theirs would be plural, drinks and books, your answer would be singular. Now, the example I like to think of is, hey, do you have any friends? And the answer would be ninguno, as in you're single forever. Now that we just went over a bunch of the negative words, it's time for some affirmative. One example of them being similar is that nadie or alguien, when using them, after a direct object, the a personal is needed. So for example, ¿Qué necesita alguien con quien hablar? Which means, hey, do you need anyone to talk to? Your answer would be, no necesito a nadie, as in no, I don't need anyone to talk to. You can see that a goes before nadie. So remember, when using nadie or alguien, the a personal is needed in front of them. The second thing they have in common is that when using alguno and ninguno, they are shortened before masculine singular pronouns. So when using alguno, it would change into algún, and ninguno would change into ningún. So for example, ¿Tienes algún libros? Do you have any books? Your answer would be no tengo ningún libros. You could see that in ningún for the answer, the O is cut off and shortened. Now that we've went over the rules for the affirmative and negative words, it's time for some real life examples. So, I'm going to have my friend ask me which one I should use.
I'll go.
Perfect. I'm going to use siempre. For example, siempre estoy feliz porque mi perro de novias, which means I am always happy when I see my boyfriend's dog. Another example I'm going to use, now that's affirmative, so the other example I'm going to use is the negative. And I'm going to put no vamos nunca al cine, which means we never go to the movies. I hope this helped.